Hello and welcome back. So I think for this series I'm going to do a little bit more complicated of a challenge question. It's just going to pull a lot of different things together here. And so for this challenge, this is actually going to be pertinent for my work, is I work for a nonprofit that is raising money for uh, kids' scholarships. And so I was going to look at doing a prospecting list for our development team here, and seeing that it's election season and there are a lot of people that are donating, I thought maybe I should look at what other people are giving to and maybe find a prospect list. So in this challenge question, what we will be doing is looking at people that have donated to federal elections, because this is public data, and see if we can't find people that have not yet donated to the nonprofit that I work for. So that's the challenge. You won't see the full challenge done here because some of the data that I have to work with is going to be proprietary, but I'm going to show you how I got through this challenge, at least with the public part of the data, and you'll have a great idea about how to do this through the full challenge. So with that in mind, the first thing I did was I headed over here to the Federal Election Commission. And so you can download files by cycle. And so you can take a look at the 2015 through 2016 data files. And you can see contributions by individuals. And you can see that for the 2016 cycle. And looky here, that is 9.3 million records in this download here as a zip file. So as always, the first thing we do is we have to build a table. And so how we build that table is, fortunately over here there has a format description, and so I've already gone there. And so you can see column name, field, and then some data type information, which is important because, as we've seen here multiple times, what you need to create these tables is a column name and a data type. And so looking down through here, we see almost all of these are text. There's a couple of date files or date columns here. But I've said before, I like to start off with everything being imported as text, and then I will manually change that over to the data type that it should be. And by doing that, I can make certain that there is no translation errors when it comes to how a particular thing is formatted. And you would see a translation error is what I would call it on something like a date, where over here it's month, day, year. Some formats are year, month, day, month, year. So in order to avoid that, I just try to import everything to begin with as text, and then I'll go back and work with those columns as needed. So I've already done the basics part here. We have our create table, then we name the table, and then we start by doing the column name and then the data type. So you will see that here. So let's go ahead and run this. And a bit that I have picked up on now is I've kind of shortened the name of tables, because once you've been working with it for a while, you kind of get tired of having to type in individual contributions. Like, that's a lot of letters to type. So let me go ahead and run this one. It has run there. So I can go ahead and erase this. There we go. Go ahead and in that SQL statement, and there we go. So we have all of our column headings here, and as you can see, it doesn't have anything in it because we just created it. And so we will start off with the challenge in the next video.